It is up anytime. Give it up for platinum recording artist, Mr. Brian Mcknight.
Something that was so meant to be, yeah. Forever was the promise in our hearts. Now more and more I wonder where you are. Do I ever cross your mind anytime? Reaching out for me. Do I ever cross your mind anytime? I miss you. Still have your picture in the frame. Steps down the hall. I swear I hear your voice driving me insane. How I wish that you would call to say, do I ever cross your mind anytime? Do you ever wake up reaching out for me? Do I ever cross your mind anytime? I miss you, baby, miss you. I miss you. No, 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 no. Loneliness and heartache. No, 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 no. Crying myself to sleep. No, 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 no. Wondering about tomorrow. Won't you come back to me? Come back to me. Oh, oh, oh. Do I ever cross your mind anytime? I missed you. I miss you, baby, I miss you. I miss you.
Yeah, baby. You know, smooth. Brian Mcknight, we'll be right back. Y'all back. All right, y'all. We're back here. We're back here on Ladies' Night talking with Brian Mcknight. Brother, you have got to be one of the smoothest brothers, not just smooth singing. I mean, just talking to you, the way you can see life. Whenever I even see, like, I see him at a grocery store. He's like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you know, Sinbad and I, we live out in the same area.
We do. We live out there.
I was coming home from the studio one night about 3 in the morning, stopped at the grocery store, and who's there with 3 or 4 baskets full of stuff?
I got kids. So I gotta.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get toilet tissue.
I understand.
That 3 o'clock round. That 12-roll box, you know.
I understand, but I just have to give you props for that, man, because we talked that night for about a good 30 minutes outside, and, you know, we just...
Talking about business,
we were just talking about, you know, whatever. We just, you know, I thank you for that.
People understand. You know, we out here, we go through the same thing. Y'all don't believe it, we go through the same things that everybody else is going through.
Well, we go through the same stuff that you go through, and then we go through other stuff on top of it. You know, I think a lot of times people don't think that we are just like them, but we are. But then we have added pressure on top of it.
You get the goofy stuff because they think, oh man, he's buying toilet tissue. Yes, yes I am.
Yeah, I go to the bathroom, I do all that stuff. Brush my teeth. Well, I try to.
I gotta ask, man. Now, you know, You out there, you was going down to Oakwood. Now, this is theological school, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you got kicked out because you brought a young lady into the room?
Yeah, it was spring break. That's not funny.
It's not, this is tragic. No, it's not bad because it got you to singing, though.
Yeah. You know, I happened to stay over spring break because I was in the studio.
Uh-huh.
And my girlfriend stayed with me, too. But one of the biggest rules that the school had was that you can't, co-eds just can't be in.
Most black colleges are like that, too. People don't realize you can't bring them in the room.
At a Christian college, it's even magnified 10 times past that. But, you know, I'm hard-headed and ignorant.
And thought you'd get away with it, right?
Well, I did for 3 days. It was on the fourth day that, you know, I was just in there watching the playoffs. She was asleep. Dude came in with the key. Was like, you know, you ain't supposed to have a girl in here. I was like, really?
You just played stupid, right?
I played stupid for a minute, and he said, well, get her out here. I was like, cool, I got her out. I'm going, and I'm registered. I'm financially cleared, and I'm going to get my ID stamp. They're like, well, the dean wants to see you. I was like, what's the dean want to see me for? I mean, so he said that the dude told on me.
See, that's what's wrong, man.
I know. See, he didn't look out for me.
But see, that's wrong.
If I wouldn't have got kicked out of school, I would not be.
So it was a blessing.
Yeah.
So it was a blessing.
Without a doubt.
So sometimes things that look bad come out for good.
That's right.
The difference on this album than the first two albums, I mean, this album is still smooth, but you wrote, what, 9 of the 12 songs on that?
9 of the 12. Usually I do everything just about. And this time I wanted to try some hip-hop stuff, and instead of trying to imitate the guys that do it really good, I went to the source. Like Puff Daddy do the first track with me. With
I heard that track was slam. I saw Brian McKnight. Wait, this is Brian McKnight too, so it was a little bit different for you, man.
A little bit different. You know, I'd done it on somebody else's record, but this is the first time I actually tried it on one of my own records.
Okay.
And I didn't know, I had to convince the label to let me do that. They were sort of complacent with, oh, well, you sing ballads and that's great and you have a following. I was like, but I want to take some chances. I want to get bigger and better. So I did it, and I didn't know how people were going to accept it, but it's a gold single. It made my record sell even more, and you know, I'm thank you everybody out there for supporting.
Well, I want to congratulate you on it, man. Thank you for doing the show. Brian's new album, Anytime, is in the stores right now. I want to thank our guests, Pam Grier, Mr. Lou Rawls, Brian McKnight, and DJ Jazzy F. It's a ladies' night, and it's a good night.